You show him the messages.
You have to do something now. Well, whenever...
He's asleep.
When he gets up.
He sleeps because remember, he works.
When he gets up.
Especially on the weekends. She's live?
No.
Oh.
I tried.
I was messaging Nicole. Okay. Good night.
I tried. I saw that in the car. I saw it in his glove compartment.
I'm not crying.
No, when he had his white Jetta, I saw it in the glove compartment. I didn't say anything because I was like, I acted like I didn't see it because I didn't want to say anything. He was like, oops, and it was there.
I'll deal with it tomorrow.
And that's how I know that's how I know it's not a lie, that nobody's making this up.
Welcome back.
It was not made up. It was not a lie.
Okay.
I saw that a while ago when he was here. I saw that pregnancy test in his car. But I didn't tell you anything because I said, it's none of my business. It's none of my business. So I didn't say anything. Well, apparently, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, I tried, you guys. I tried holding my tongue. I didn't want to bash this person online and say that they were not working or that they were in that room laying around all day watching TV. I didn't want to do that because it's none of my business or your business who works, who doesn't. I just bit my tongue to not say anything. But when Slime Kitten literally slashed me and was like telling me, or, you know, slashed me, bashed me, and was telling me, I gave this person $20 because you do nothing all day. You gave money to someone who does nothing. That's why I told my mom, people need to be careful who they give their money to. You are giving your money, thank you for gift points, to someone who did nothing. Nothing. Why do you think I'm here and they're not? My brother was the only one that was working, and he tried. He tried to work, but he couldn't work because of his accident. And he's, you know, there are some things, you know, because legally, he's working with a lawyer. That's all I can say. But, he was the only one that was working. He was going to do DoorDash. He was doing DoorDash, getting $300. And I said, that's pretty good, because, you know, I've always wanted to do DoorDash. DoorDash is pretty profitable to make money if you work at it, you know, the busy hours. But I feel like the busy hours are at night, and my parents wouldn't like if I worked at night, so I'd probably have to do it during the day. I can't do it because I need to learn how to drive, and, okay, so my dad is not patient when it comes to teaching driving, and my brother was the only one that could teach me, but he had his accident, so because of that, he has short-term memory loss now from a slight concussion that he had. So I didn't want to bother him because I wanted him to get better from his accident. I didn't want to worry him or stress him or anything like that. I felt like some people just put pressure on him to have this money that he had to work for because people were pressuring him. And I I felt bad because he couldn't work and provide money to people because he was struggling. His doctor his doctor couldn't clear him. His doctor didn't clear him to work because his doctor said he still couldn't lift anything over 20 to 30 pounds, which at his work is over 20 to 30 pounds. He is upset that he can't work at this moment. He loves that job. He really wants to work, but he can't. And people putting that pressure on him to work when they're doing nothing. And I have people sitting here trashing me, telling me, like, oh, you do nothing, so I'm giving money. And I was like, you're giving money to someone who does nothing. Nothing. And my mom said, you should literally tell them to call that place where they used to work, their job, and see if they work there. And I said, no, I don't want any drama. I just bit my tongue. I have been keeping this for days since I've been seeing these comments and everything everywhere. Thank you for the roses. Like, these comments on TikTok. And when I went today to the concert with them, with my brother and her, I just I was just trying to be nice. I didn't say anything. I just kept it to myself. I didn't tell my brother anything because I said, this is not drama that I need to cause while we're going to see BTS. I just pushed it off. But when Space Kitten told me about the $20 that they told me about, that's when I almost lost and that's when I said I'm not going to say it. And you guys kept saying, say it. And then I didn't say it. I hadn't said anything all this week. And literally today I just got pushed to the edge. Because I have Slime Kitten sitting here telling me I'm doing nothing, but you're giving money to someone who does nothing. And I literally was going to do what my mom said and say, hey, why don't you call their work and see if they're working there? Then you could really see. It's not the point it's all for $20. That's not the point. You're sitting here trashing me when you don't know me. I stay in my room most of the time because I work on my cell phone. This computer, obviously, as you can see, shuts down whenever it gets too hot. My brother said he was going to fix it when he was here, but he never fixed it. So I'm waiting for that. I can't use this computer for work. It is outdated too, so I've been trying to save. But I really needed to take this trip. I really needed to take this trip to see BTS because I needed to get away from everything. I needed a break. And then, sorry, I'm trying to think. And then I come back and now this is an issue. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse. It gets worse and worse and worse. And I had someone sit online and shit on me. When me and my brother, we lived in a studio. That's at the time that they were dating. Since people want to brag about cheating on my brother, they had to try to get someone. They tried to set up my brother to have someone come beat him up over a pack of cigarettes. Let's just, since they want to brag about cheating on my brother, yes. And my mom saw the messages because she was linked and was getting their messages on Facebook. And from then on, my family, my mother had even said, she really didn't like her, right? Because of things she did in the past by cheating on him and stuff, right? But I was like, we have to give her the benefit of the doubt. There's a lot going on that I don't, I was trying to be nice. I didn't have any ill will towards that person. Even though my mom told me she was a horrible person, I still just ignored that and wanted to be a bigger person. But now, now it has gotten this far where it's like, and especially shitting on my brother like that. Come on now. My brother's the one who has been providing, making sure that they had their rent paid. You know why they came back here? Because they could no longer pay their rent. You want to know why? Because my brother's accident. If my brother wasn't in the accident, was still working, they wouldn't have had to come here. That's the thing that is so messed up, that you want to marry someone, but you're not providing. What are you providing? You're expecting them to do everything while you do nothing. And then I had to let Space Kid in. I had to let them shit on me just to hold my tongue in and not say that this person was not working, and to give the information of their job so they can call and see that person is no longer working there. I mean, it wasn't over $20. It was the fact that people say I'm not doing nothing. I was the one who was feeding 5 people. And how, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say. Ask my mom. You literally saw me sit here, right? You saw me sit here and make a grocery list when they were here. I know they helped out. I know, I'm not going to discredit. I told my mom not to get help from her to put food on the table because my payments are all screwed up. I haven't been getting paid. I've been getting paid for the month before. It's a month behind on my payments. There's nothing I can do about that. I keep trying to contact not only TikTok, but somewhere else where I get paid. And everything's a month behind. So I wasn't able to help with food, And so it's been frustrating. I didn't want someone else to help feed us because I already knew they were shitting me online. And they're going to say, look, I fed their family and blah, 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 blah. Like, I didn't want my mom. I really didn't want my mom to take that. Like, I have been struggling to get up most days. To even want to be here. And this shit just like piles on. And then to be shitted on and told that I do absolutely nothing. I'm working on my social media. I'm trying to do reviews. I'm trying to do all of this. I tried to be a bigger person and be nice and look past all of the bad that my family saw in this person. I literally did. I literally tried. It sounds like someone's walking over there. But there's nothing. It's probably that bag that's blowing with the fan. But anyways, I tried so hard. And this was that broke it. This was the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm sick and tired of lying for people and sticking up and saying that, I try, like, first of all, you know how many jobs that person has had? From KFC to Walmart to other places. And those are not recent jobs. Because they quit. They quit. They quit. They came here knowing they had to at least help somewhat. They had an agreement and they quit their job. You know that you're struggling and you just quit your job? Come on now. And people want to sit here and shit on me and tell me that I'm doing nothing. And it wasn't over a matter of $20. It was over the fact that you gave someone who does no work, absolutely nothing, $20. And you want to say they work more than I do? I'm living here seeing this shit. My whole family saw it. Even my mother. How's that where your $20 is going. You're literally giving money to someone who is mooching off of people. Mooching. It's not the fact that it's over $20. It's the fact that people are giving money to people to do absolutely nothing. That's why people become lazy and they feel they don't have to work for anything because they have everything handed to them, especially money. That is not right. Especially when it comes to people who's harassing me that I'm involved with. If something goes down and all of this was to get exposed, I'm going to get blamed because someone's going to say that I scammed them along with people in my family out of $20, and I don't want any part of that. So I had to be truthfully honest and let that person know where their $20 was going, to someone who did nothing. I'm sick and tired of sticking up for people. I tried to be nice. I tried. My brother's been working really hard ever since he worked at Goodwill. When he no longer wanted to work at Goodwill, he got himself another job. He's been doing awesome. You know, he works. Well, people just mooch off of him. That's not right. And especially during his time when he had an accident, and to say that he was a burden, a freaking burden, a whole burden. You're going to say my brother fell on you. He fell on you. No. When I went live, right, supposedly because I went live and didn't help him. When I went live, where was he staying? Because I remember he was staying here. He wasn't staying anywhere else. To go online and to lie and tell people that he was dropped on you, where was you? And my mom, and you even had the nerve to tell us that you felt bad you couldn't take care of him. Even on the live stream you guys saw, I said, oh, I have to see if my brother needs his seizure medication because he could possibly, they gave it to him in case, you know, to prevent him from having a seizure. I sat with him in the bathroom to make sure he didn't drown in the bathtub. I tried to help to the best of my ability. But he said he wanted to be independent and he wanted to do it on his own. Thank you for the rose. He said that he wanted to try to walk on his own because he needed to walk on his own. He wanted to be independent. You can't. That's like, you know, if someone who is learning to walk wants to do it, you can't baby them. He wanted to do it. And the fact that people sat online and tried to say that, oh, she went live, she didn't take care of him. He did not fall on you. Okay? Who knows if the doctors even contacted them on Facebook because they couldn't find anyone else. My brother could have died in that hospital because they didn't tell us soon enough. That's selfish. That is very selfish. Yes, she said they contacted her on Facebook. She said, I don't know how they found my Facebook, but they found me on Facebook and contacted me to tell him he was in an accident because they called the house and my mom thought it was for her appointments. So she didn't answer, but she knew she didn't answer, and then she had a feeling something wasn't right because she calls my brother every day, and obviously when he didn't answer, she knew something wasn't right. So she tried to figure out. She couldn't get a hold of him, and then that's when we found out he had been in that very bad accident that almost killed him, and people are sitting here saying that I didn't do shit. Howdy. Well, I don't know. It may make zero sense, but the only thing I know is that they said the doctor contacted them on Facebook, or not doctor, I don't know who it was, to let them know that he was in the hospital. I didn't think anything was weird. I didn't think anything was wrong, so we just accepted it because my mom did get that call, so we assumed it wasn't a lie. Now again, I believe that could have been a lie because they have been lying all this time. Because that person aired all of it on TikTok in the first place. That's why. They have been shitting on me for weeks. For weeks, she was shitting on me. I didn't say anything about her. I didn't say anything to her. But to go online and tell people that I didn't take care of my brother when he was in his accident, I didn't help him to the bathroom, I didn't sit there to make sure that he was drowning, that's jacked up. And people even gave her a place to stay. A place to stay. And this is the shit things that people get. This is what we get. This is where we're at. No, I'm not okay. And it just makes me messed up that they went online and said that I got a car. That car, that VW, whatever that VW car is that she's saying I got is not mine. It's hers. My brother paid for that car and got her a car. She is mad telling people that she'll be damned if I get that car. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I didn't get a car. Like, how are you gonna sit online and tell people I got a car that's yours? Sorry, it just annoys me. What did she say? I'll be damned if that wrench or whatever she says gets the car. Bro, you got 3 cars. 4, actually. And all of them are my brother's car. His black Jetta, his Land Rover, which was towed from our apartment, and the Ford vehicle. And on top of that, the car she just got. And she's sitting online telling people that I got a car? Wow, I would really love to see this car. It's not out there. I'm not driving. Wow. And to literally FaceTime someone and show them a concert they didn't even freaking pay for. I didn't pay for it either, but my brother offered because it was last minute. He decided he wanted to go see them last minute. So I said, yeah, sure, I'll go. You know, I tried to be nice. I really was going to say no because that person had been shitting me online. And so I didn't want to be around them. So I said, sure, whatever. I said, I'm not going to let someone ruin me of having a good time. You come to people's place and stay here and not offer to pay rent? Are you freaking kidding me? And then you shit me and you shit my brother online saying that he fell on you, he was a burden after his accident? That's trash. And then you FaceTime someone who has been nasty to me online. Seriously. And tell people that I'm getting a car that I'm not even getting. Howdy. Seriously. I don't know. It is beyond me why this person did this. I don't know why this person went online and said all of this shit. Online. This stuff didn't even have to go online, but now it has to. Because I don't know why they're shitting me online. And people are giving this person money to do nothing. Like when Slime Kitten said they were giving her $20. I was like, do you even know what this person does? You're paying someone to do nothing. Well, not paying someone, but you're giving someone money to not do anything. Well, I got shitted on. Sloan did a video on Jeanette McCurdy. Maybe I should watch it. I am upset because the fact is like, people need to stop lying on the internet. I don't know what her reasoning was for lying to the internet and telling people like if I didn't care about my brother and she was the only one that cared. Thank you for the rose. I'm not gonna let people lie on me. I've had it. Enough is enough. She had no right to say that my brother fell on her like he's some sort of burden. When someone told me that on my live stream, you remember, I said, what? And I was shocked. I didn't say anything. I kept it to myself and I said, send me the proof. They tagged me in that. And so, someone, I said, I don't know. It could not be her page. Someone went there and said, yeah, it was. It keeps saying no. Told me. You're saying my brother fell on you. Like he's some sort of burden. That's the thing that literally made me angry. Not the $20, not anything else. The fact that you're sitting here shitting. Howdy. Shitting on me online. I'll be dang if she's gonna get, what car am I getting? You guys literally, like my brother literally has 3 cars. Okay, the Ford that he had, the van, used to be mine. He didn't give me anything. He sat on 3 cars. Obviously, if he was giving me a car, where is it? It's not out there. I would really love this wonderful car that she's claiming I'm getting. Well, yeah, because I could learn to drive, and during the day I could do DoorDash because my brother did DoorDash, and he made $300. DoorDash, well, it depends. Some days it depends. If some days are busier than most, because I went around with him with DoorDash. You have to wait for orders, so people usually park in the Walmart parking lot, or they park in a parking lot, and they wait for orders to come in. And that's the only reason why I wanted to learn to drive, is so I could do DoorDash during the day, because I could go out there and deliver. That's why. So yeah, that's why I wanted to learn to drive, and he was teaching me. But like I said, he had that accident, and I didn't want to bother him after his accident either. I wanted to give him some time because he still kind of has short-term memory loss because of his concussion. So, that's something. He barely remembers some things sometimes. So I didn't want to stress him because obviously the trauma from the accident and him trying to remember things, I didn't want to stress him out or bother him anymore. He had enough problems as it is. But now then we have this problem, and I tried not to say anything online, but when that person's telling people that I never took care of them while they do absolutely nothing, that is so messed up. I didn't do anything to her.
This is an iPhone 11 Pro from Back Market. They specialize in refurbished devices that feel like new at secondhand pricing. Now, at Back Market, you can choose devices at different price points depending on the grade. These devices are checked and restored by experts.
Back in 2021, these photos of Billie Eilish were spreading around all over the internet. At the time, Billie Eilish never opened up about her relationship.
And the reason why she FaceTimed that person while I was at the concert, while I was there, is to be hateful. To be absolutely hateful towards me. I wasn't going to let her stop me from going because she was going.
Matthew was around 29 to 30 years old. They weren't spotted a lot throughout their relationship, but the paparazzi ended up managing to get photos of them while they were at Disneyland together, as well as going on a coffee date, which had led millions of Billie Eilish's fans to speculate that they were obviously together. And as you guys
It
can
is
expect,
so
no one
messed up.
was here for it at the time, especially because of the age gap. Now, at the time, there were also some screenshots going around of Matthew Taylor Royce's past. It was pretty offensive, and the things he said were definitely rape to a lot of people. Matthew even ended up making an apology because of all the stuff people found over on his Facebook, saying, "I want to apologize for the things I wrote on social media in the past. The language I used was hurtful."
Dr. Phil is a fake doctor, you know that, right? Dr. Phil is not licensed to diagnose.
It is not how I was raised, and it is not what I stand for. I shouldn't have used this language.
Did you know that?
So
Literally, yeah, Google is free. Literally, if you Google it, Dr. Phil is not a real doctor. He's not licensed to diagnose those people that he's diagnosing on his show. And when I saw that one interview with Shelley Duvall, that just made me not like him even more because he exploited her for views. Everyone could see that Shelley Duvall needed help, and she was literally sitting here talking crazy, saying that she played Olive Oil in Popeye with Robin Williams, and she was friends with Robin Williams. And Dr. Phil asked her, "Do you think Robin Williams is alive?" And she said, "Yeah, he's shape-shifting somewhere." Who says that on the live stream? And then him and the family helped her get help, but she didn't take it. She ended up not completing her rehab. She was deteriorating on that interview. It was so bad. People hated him for that because he was exploiting her for views.
He even ended up unfollowing Billie Eilish and made
He's not even a real doctor.
These breakup rumors made it all over multiple media outlets, and there were even rumors going on that Matthew had cheated. Nobody cheated on anyone. Relationships end. Simple as that. Creating rumors and lying on the internet is
I will go to
He went
sleep
on to
soon.
say the fact that thousands of people take time out of their day to write the most heinous things on someone they will never know is the most cowardly thing you can possibly do. Live your own life.
I don't know if there's anything. Judge Judy is fake. You can. Did you know that you can? If your story is good enough, Judge Judy will take it. Did you know that? Look it up. Google is free. I know someone's gonna say Google is free. But yeah, if you have a good enough story that Judge Judy likes, you could literally go to court and get money. If your story's good enough. Most of those court cases were fake. I was like, not Judge Judy, but yeah, Judge Judy's not. Judge Judy court cases, some of them are not real. If you have a good enough story, they'll literally fly you out to California. They say, yeah, your story's good enough. They'll fly you out to California and you can get money from Judge Judy if you win your case. If it's good enough for TV.
So Billie Eilish and Matthew Tyler Vorse, famous actor known for his roles in blank and blank, are done for good. This obviously meant that Matthew had moved on from Billie Eilish.
I know, I said Google was free because someone's going to say Google was free.
Which people weren't here for.
I'm tired, I need sleep now. Oh, did you guys see the shirt my brother bought me? It's Backstreet Boys and it says Backstreet Millennium. The Millennium shirt. He said I should have got the DNA one for their tour, but I was like, no, I love this shirt. It's nostalgic. It's like, yeah, 1999 kind of. So I like this. Now I can add it to my graphic t-shirt collection. Because I have shirts that I have to throw away. They're like too bad. I don't want to get rid of them, but I have to. They have holes in them. No, I don't only like K-pop. I like other music. Not just only K-pop.
I'm sorry for the embarrassing Billy stands. I promise we all aren't like this. I'm so sorry for all this.
They're all married at that now. Someone told me a joke because on someone's live stream I said I'm going to see the Backstreet Boys, and she's like, old guys, and I was like, yeah. She goes, my childhood, because she was joking about them being old guys, and I said, yeah, LOL. And then she was like, my childhood or something, because so yeah. I mean, you could physically see some of the performances, because they're old, obviously. But it was a good concert. I liked it. The crowd wasn't. I mean, the crowd kind of had energy, but it wasn't like BTS's concert where they were really loud. But yeah. I'm jealous. What am I jealous of? Am I jealous of anything? I'm not jealous of anything. Because I said I helped my brother after his accident. When people are online saying that I didn't do anything. Like, you don't even know. You didn't even live here. You don't even live here. I was looking at everything. I'm not jealous of anything.
Every single month I get paid by Audible.
If you don't
And
know
if
what
that's
Google
the
is,
case,
it's
then
actually
then
owned
then
by
that's
Amazon,
that's
one of
even
the
more
biggest
shitty.
marketplaces
Here's the
in the
thing.
world.
You have
But
no
instead,
place to
Audible
go and
is
you're
where
having
you
a
can
baby.
buy podcasts or audio.
What the heck?
The first time I heard about
Are you
this was
kidding
actually
me?
3 years ago when I met Christian. Christian showed me how he
You're not
used Audible
you're
and
not
how he was
even
replacing his
working or
full-time
providing
income
or making
by
an
just putting out
income.
the first time I
Who's gonna
then
take
I
care
told
of
the same
that?
process to my mom, and my
Who
mom
is
is
going to
making
take
about
care of that?
$900 a month right now, and I'm even
Who?
teaching it to my little brother so that he can pay for college. I want to
Supposedly,
show you how I was able to
I
do
don't
this.
know.
Obviously, this is an ad.
I don't
If you
know.
click the link below, you'll be able to
Supposedly,
attend a
I
free
don't know.
training where we walk through a very
Who knows?
simple
It could be a
four-step
lie,
process on
like
how you
everything
can do
else.
the same thing for yourself. And the best part is, it's very
It's none of my
beginner-friendly.
business.
I
Well, they
knew
put it out
nothing
there
about
online.
online
What do you mean it's
business
none of my
or
business?
even that
The
you
only
can,
reason I found out is
sell
because
things
someone
online.
sent it to me.
And I was able to make it work. My mom has no business experience. She doesn't even speak perfect English, and she was able to make this happen. And my brother is 18, and he's doing this. So this really is for anybody, no matter where you are in the walk of life. So click the link below. You'll see a link to attend a free training. All you have to do is put your email in, and you will have immediate access to this free training. It's very short, no strings attached. And if you stay until the end of this free
I'm
training,
very
we
stressed.
actually have
This
a lot of
this
free
is
bonuses
just a
that you
bigger
can take
issue and a
and start
problem
acting on
that
right
I
away.
didn't need.
Whether it was the 80s,
Like,
where
I
they
don't
played music
appreciate
videos
people going
24/7.
online and trashing me and saying that I never took care of my brother or saying horrible things about me online and literally FaceTiming people who didn't pay for shit. Like, you're showing someone a concert who didn't pay for shit and had my brother was holding that phone and I saw that person and I said, that's not who I think it is. I just kept telling myself, I was like, that is. And when my brother almost aimed it towards me, I was like, don't do that. Like, I was gonna say something, but then I was like, no, I don't want to cause a problem or a fight. So I just kept my mouth quiet. And I wasn't really gonna go because I didn't want to be around that person. But then I said, I'm not gonna let this person stop me from having a good time. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta, sometimes some people push you. I didn't say anything bad about that person online. I really didn't. Like, people went to the live and said that I was talking about them on live stream. I don't know why this all started. To say that I'm sitting here talking about you, I was talking about Space Kitten. I was not talking about you, and I was talking about the other people that had nothing to do with you. Every time it seems like somebody's trying to insert themselves in my drama that has nothing to do with them, and it's annoying me. Like, seriously. And then I didn't believe you guys because when you guys kept saying she was live, you guys kept saying she was live and she was crying, and I said that's not true because when my brother came out of the room, they were watching Hercules. So I said that she's not crying. I didn't say she was, or no, I didn't think she was crying on live stream because my brother says she's never seen Hercules. And I guess I could hear Hercules on. And when people saw the room, they tried to say, oh, your apartment's trashed. I had nothing to do with that room. And people tried to blame me and say that it was trashed because of us. They're grown adults. If it was trashed, that's on them, not me. Like, that was another thing that annoyed me, that people was like coming after me. What did I do? It says low space because of all the videos I took from the concert. It's gonna keep saying low space. Sorry. All those videos I took. I'm gonna post them today when it's time. It's like 5. I need to go get some sleep soon. But people was telling me, oh, she was crying. I don't know what she was crying about. That's none of my business, okay? But when he came out, because he came out and she even said something to me because they were talking about his TikTok, because my brother said, can you ask people to follow me so I can go live? I'll give you my account, because I think he changed his username. And I was like, okay, he never gave it to me. And then people was saying that she was crying, and I said, that's a lie. That's not even true, because when he came out of the room, I didn't hear anything. All I heard was Hercules. And then people were saying she was live, and I was like, wait, she's live? I just didn't believe it, you know? I just didn't believe that when people said she was live the first time, I didn't believe it either. I said, that's not, what? I said, okay. I don't believe people. Like, most of you guys lie most of the time, so I didn't believe it. I will get some sleep. I haven't lied. When have I lied? Sorry, I know I keep repeating. I'm sorry. But, I mean, why am I here and they're not? If I was lying, then why am I here? Why am I living here? Why? Why? That's a food for thought. Yes, I know I'm tired. But the fact is that, like, I don't know. The thing to me is, like, I went to have a good time, and then you ruined my good time. You ruined it. Guys, I'm not blocking you. The moderators block you. I don't touch my phone at all. And this phone is not even on TikTok. What happened? What do you mean what happened? Nothing happened. pretty sure I am filled with lies, right? With lies. I wanted to get the Billie Eilish perfume. That's expensive. Yeah, I'm doing something. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna shut this down. I was gonna watch this video about MTV, but I'll do it later. Have a good day or night where you guys are, and we'll see what happens later. Thank you for the roses and all the gift points. You know, like people say, I'm only on here for money, right? I sure would like to know what money I'm getting. But anyways, have a good day or night. Who you guys are, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Bye. It's not Indian.